Hi everyone and Happy New Year. With the new year comes something new from your Carl Albert State College libraries. We are going to start reviewing some books that we've read and tell you a little bit about those books and encourage you to check these out from the library. My name is Terry Carroll, and the type of book that I prefer to read is nonfiction, and I really enjoy reading about people and their lives. A couple of books that I wanted to review for you. The first one is Tim Tebow's book called Shaken. You've probably heard about this, especially in social media. I enjoyed following Tebow's football career, and when I got this book, I thought to myself, Shaken. You know, a professional football player seems to have everything. How is he going to be able to encourage people when their lives are shaken? Tebow won the Heisman Trophy. He's played for several different NFL teams. He made popular Tebowing, where he would bow, and also the John 3:16 eye black that he would wear. And I really respect him for the stand that he takes with his faith. And so I wanted to read the book and see what he had to say. And even though on a professional level, it seems like he has maybe accomplished a lot more than what we consider ourselves as just everyday working people, that was still his career and still setbacks that he experienced when he was cut from the different teams. And while it's not a real technically written book, he has some good points that he makes in the book. I think the book would be great to read and share like as a devotional, especially maybe with teenagers. It was inspiring. One thing that I did learn is that even in professional football, when you are cut from a team, they just give you a black trash bag to clean out your locker. And I didn't really think they did that in professional football, but he talks about that happening whenever he was cut from different teams. It's a good, what I call, bedside book. It's not a book that you'd probably just sit down and read at one time, cover to cover. It's a book that you can pick up and read a chapter at a time. But again, he does share his faith and some inspiring information. So I would recommend reading the book. The other book that I wanted to talk to you about is called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. This book about Henrietta Lacks is about this woman who in the late 1940s was diagnosed with cervical cancer. And the book deals with the issue of race and social class, and as well as ethics. And the look at ethics deals with the fact that during the diagnosing of her with cancer, her cells were taken and to a lab, and they turned out to be the first human cells that were actually grown in a lab. And they were called HeLa cells. They named them HeLa because of Henrietta Lacks. And she never knew that her cells were being used for research. And the cells have helped develop vaccines for polio. They've helped study viruses. They've been used for researching cancer. And it was just really interesting to hear the life of this individual woman and what she went through. The author, Rebecca Skloot, I felt did an excellent job researching and writing the book. She provides an index in the back and also good information about how she conducted research for each chapter of the book. I highly recommend reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. It is a book where I finished one chapter and I wanted to go on and read the next chapter. I wanted to find out what happened to this woman and her life. and again, such interesting social times in the late 40s. We'd have both of these books available in the library, and I hope that you'll stop in and visit us and see what we have available to check out.